Have you tried using the guy in the alleyway to get clothing?
I tried it once to get a pair of boots, but um, when he was trying to sell it to me, I didn't have any money, so
Uh,
yeah, that was like the only time I tried it. What about you?
I've done it 3 times, and his price, the highest, was like 30,000. I was like, holy shit!
Yeah.
I went and did anyway because I actually had time, and so it actually helped me rank up too. So I'm just like, I'm not sure if like the system for him is like good or bad necessarily. It just seems like an incentive to go rank up if you want clothes and don't really want to wait. Because there was like a mask, a shirt, and I want to say a pair of shoes that I wanted. But obviously you can't get the like the amiibo clothes
Yeah.
or like the cuttlefish because you have to go do that yourself.
Mhm. Let me see here. Ah, that was you.
Yeah.
I saw you and I was just waiting.
I saw the pink paint and I was like, I know someone's there. I have to say the music is pretty good.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
you need to
no,
play the
no,
single
no,
player. You need to
no,
play the single player.
not getting hit by a kraken.
You really need to play single player. Oh my god, it's so
The first one was like okay, I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna learn via regular battles and get my ass kicked.
fun. It did help me learn how to use the gyro controls. Ah, got you.
Yeah, they can be finicky at times, I've noticed.
Yeah, it did help me learn that, so usually it was working it. Because I was just using traditional without gyro controls. And, oh my god.
Gyro's easier.
Yeah. My strategy worked.
I noticed if you actually kill someone or try to hit
No,
someone in
no.
the spawn point, they can't hit you.
Yeah.
It's someone's named Smiler is next to me.
Yeah, that's the guy who killed me. Yeah, some dude was trying to shoot our base or my base, and no one was in it. I just killed him.
When you get to that point, it means your player's defense or your team's defense is not the greatest. Ah.
Oh, yeah, pink.
I think the only time I'll ever really have pink is with this series called Empire, or with Danganronpa and the Pink Blood. No, I actually want to get a Monokuma tattoo and just have pink blood around it.
I think there's maybe 3 maps locked away in the game right now. Just waiting for them to release it.
Oh, I noticed that people were talking about that.
Yeah, someone hacked into it and got all the names of the maps and the I think game modes as well.
It's not really surprising someone would hack it. I mean, people have already hacked Pokemon X,
Yeah.
and then like they're obviously gonna hack Alpha Sapphire and that sort of thing.
Yeah, what I did note is that all the maps are based on the single player mode.
Mm-hmm.
All
And they're also like cut in half and weird.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm not sure if that's lazy or a good thing.
Like the new one, the dome one, that's part of the single player too.
Oh, Kelp Dome.
Yeah.
Kelp Dome is good for rollers and can be really bad if you're a shooter, so I'm not like the most thrilled with Kelp Dome.
And then there's a new one that leaked. It's like a really long one.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of places that you can fall, and that's also part of the gameplay.
Hmm. Eventually I'll get time. It's just right now the 6-week class is like your priority.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do well in those classes, you can't slip up. And so, like, I know my friends are all going to Anime Expo, and I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'm not gonna come to Day Zero to get my pass, guys. That's okay. Because, like, even if I were to go over to downtown LA, it's just, like, they'd probably cut off the line, because they do that at some point. And apparently there's going to be 20,000 more people this year. And they just signed a contract to, like, stay with the LA Convention Center, and I'm just like, you do realize that because of last year, we probably should move locations, and they didn't do that. Because what they did is they had Sailor Moon, Kill la Kill, and Sword Art Online at the same time. And they didn't want anyone to see, like, the premiere of the Sword Art Online, like, season, because it was, like, the first episode, so they wanted, like, they had to block it off from the rest of the convention. It was just like, dear God. It was
the premiere for the dub?
No, for the sub.
Oh.
Because the season just started, so it's, like, the first episode before anyone else got to. And so, of course, like, people would want to go into the large viewing room and want to see it too, because they cut off the line like hours before it even started. Like, people really like it that much, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I was just there, we wanted to line up for, like, the comedy night event, which happens every year. But they blocked it off, so we're just like, what's going on? This is weird. And they weren't expecting more people, so then, like, there were problems with the convention kind of being overcrowded. And it was just a bad year, and I don't remember much of it because I got sick during it.
Ooh.
Yeah, after going to cons for so long, and I finally got con plague, and so I could only make it, like, the first 2 days, and after that I was kind of in bed sleeping a lot. So then, like, 2 people that I was going with ended up going to, like, the 3rd day without me.
Well, that sucks.
It does, but I barely made it through day 2, and I had to drive us back at night.
Oh.
And I don't remember comedy night, because that was the last thing we did. It goes from, like, 9 to, like, 1 in the morning. So it's... And we parked out in one of those parking lots that are, like, a couple dollars, not, like, 20 or something, so it's kinda sketch. And so it's just like, we have to walk back in the dark and try not to have something happen to us, even though we're all exhausted. Like, that's great. Because it's like, if you live nearby, what's the point in getting a hotel unless you're, like, cosplaying? It's like, because otherwise it's just like, take your car or take the bus or something. So you have to make sure to remember you have enough money for the bus after going to the exhibit hall. Which I feel like most people would forget about. Because the money you bring into the exhibit hall is everything you will spend. There will be nothing left.
I'm surprised nobody has spoken yet.
I actually went, like, 1 match without anyone killing me. It's actually really awesome.
Yeah. Are you on blue team or orange team?
Blue.
Okay. I was gonna tell you where I was. Ah, something. And it was a charger. Mm.
Yeah, I've noticed some people are who do that wear like, what is it, football helmets, and I'm just like, I don't know why those are in the game. I think they're ugly. Did you see the new Persona 5 trailer today?
Yep. Yeah, I did. You?
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, it leaked, yay!
I managed to download it just in case it was taken down, and it was for a couple minutes. Someone re-uploaded it.
Well, yeah, because they'll do that. I mean, eventually someone always re-uploads stuff, so...
No. Oh, you're in there.
Yeah. Blue got creamed.
You got first place on your team,
Oh, I just had to switch back to make sure things were still recording.
I think mine. Yeah, I'm recording. I can never tell with Elgato.
My Elgato has been pretty good. The one thing it did mess up on, I guess, because maybe that was my fault, is that I put the volume down to 0 on, like, the TV, so then it didn't record the sound for the PT demo.
No.
I was like, okay, this will be kind of awkward, but I'm not playing this again, so whatever. Apparently there's a way to get out of the house, but I was like, I'm not doing that. No, thank you.
So you never beat it?
Nope.
Oh.
I got decently far, I want to say. It took me a while to figure out what the R3 button does.
The R3?
Yeah. Cause like they don't really tell you the control scheme, they're just kind of like, they let you go do like, play with things and whatnot, but they don't tell you actually anything, they just kind of throw you in the demo. Which, I mean, if they had a tutorial that actually would ruin it, but I'm not touching it again. I'm not a horror game player. Like, I've watched people play it, but playing it myself, nope. And I feel like if people really wanted to like watch that, they'll watch the webcam stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not buying the webcam. Well, I mean, if I don't have a more of a use for it, then I'm just kind of like, it's really pointless. But I also feel like at times that some people are like, you should webcam, and I'm like, really? Because they're just gonna complain about how I don't have makeup on or something. And I'm just like, that's really dumb. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers now, like, once they got the webcam, they start putting makeup on. I was like...
Really?
Really? Yeah, they did.
Huh.
Well, because you don't, like, see redness in the skin or anything. Everything's very smooth, and I'm just like... Oh, that's really sad. I mean, you shouldn't really have to have the need to put on makeup for something like YouTube. But if it becomes your job, I guess it does.
Yeah, if you're recording in a studio, maybe. And if you have, like, really good equipment, maybe. But...
Well, I know they do it for the Rooster Teeth podcast. But that's because, like, they have, like, their regular, like, recording equipment for what they already do for their live action stuff. So it figures that they're gonna have makeup on, but I'd just be like, eh. If I wasn't allergic to like a lot of mascaras, I'd maybe like makeup more, but I don't. And then there's theater makeup, which is its own kind of thing. Because like it's meant to be seen from far away, so it's a lot thicker, but it's not really great if you're pale. And I mean extremely pale. It's like if you can't find the right shade of makeup for your just for like your skin itself, it looks very off. Like you're a clown or something.
About the PT demo, that's pretty complicated to finish.
Because it's a puzzle.
Before you even finish it, do you know how you finish it?
You have to play around with stuff by zooming in. It's kind of like point and click.
Yeah, but you know what's the last puzzle?
What?
Have you looked into that?
No, I haven't actually watched anyone play it specifically for that reason.
Okay. The last puzzle it was really hard to figure out because it never tells you anything. You have to plug in a headset to your controller.
I did that.
And say a name like 3 times, and then the phone will ring, and it will let you out of the house.
What?
Yeah,
What
and you have to say a specific name, not just random stuff. I don't remember the name that well, but apparently someone found the name by ciphering or like decoding something.
Well, I mean, there's the radio playing in the background telling you about the story.
Yeah, but
then it tells you like the number code or something. I have no idea what it is though.
Yeah, it's like apparently it's like a code, and the guy just figured it out. I don't know how, but yeah. And apparently, one part of the clue was the startup. You know that startup image when you start it on the PS4, and it's just like a tree with some numbers or something.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, apparently that's part of the puzzle.
That irritates the fuck out of me.
Yep. That's how you beat it. You have to figure out the name, say it like 3 times once the baby cries or something.
Oh god, that was so creepy.
Yeah.
Like, the sound engineering and the graphics were great. It was just too much for me.
I'm really sad it's not gonna become a game though.
I think it's just because like Konami just wasn't going for it. Because there was a guy who like posted on YouTube about an interview with someone from Konami and how horrible things had been going and how the Konami like president or like CEO didn't like Kojima just spent too much money or something like that. And so like Konami was not a good place to be at this time, and so they just canceled it because they're going into like mobile gaming or something.
Yeah, which really sucks.
I understand why mobile like makes more money, but I don't like mobile games. Like, so I'm not on public transport like bored or anything. Like, even if I'm driving, it's just like it's not really great because I'm the one who's driving, so I have to listen to something.
Yeah, or when I used to take the bus, I sometimes played a couple games on my phone, but not like a lot. Maybe I think it was around the time that Angry Birds was kind of new. Maybe I played that, but that's about it. And I think the only game I have on my phone right now is Flappy Bird.
I have like Bejeweled, Solitaire. This one I saw at GDC 2015 LA. That was pretty cool. It's a skull one. You can pull it back and use the momentum to gather jewels and get through obstacles. But that's about it.